Hey, how's it going? Wasn't planning on making this video, but I figured I was kind of watching some things on YouTube. I was kind of thinking some things in my head, and yeah, I've been on a freaking crazy minimalism journey, and it's kind of weird to admit it, and I've kind of been shy to kind of talk about it, but um yeah, something inside me just right now was like, dude, just pick up the phone um, and talk about it. So I'm doing it. So anyway, yeah, I've been having like a weird dilemma with my collections. I collect a lot of different things. I've been collecting my entire life, since I remember. I've collected die-cast toys when my dad would get me a bunch of them when I was a kid from his travels. And every time there was anything, I would just collect it. Like Hot Wheels, my entire life, sometimes less, sometimes more. And throughout like all the decades, I'm 41 now, so throughout the decades, every like 5 years or so, I would catch myself like purge heavily, and then like the better things that I really cared about, like the toys, the cars, or whatever that I really like, they would stay in my collection, and they're still in my collection to this day. So I'm only making this video now because like I'm older now and it's like different now, and I'm looking at like all these things I have, and I'm kind of like, you know, I love a lot of this stuff, and there are things here in my collection that I just won't get rid of because I still like it. Like a lot of the stuff behind me, I love little things like that, and that's what I'm looking at, like in front of me there. Most of my Back to the Future stuff, a lot of the stuff you see here is actually what's left over. I've sold like most of my toys that I still had here in my collection to one of my really good friends, and my Hot Wheels and stuff. I think some of it I'm gonna sell to another one of my good friends. I'm just not saying their names because I'm not sure if they want me to, but I usually do that. But what I'm getting at is, um, yeah, man, I just really, really getting tired of having like a lot of crap. Like, I really want to keep focused on quality over quantity. I really like, yeah, there's a lot of benefits and to the aesthetic of like having a lot of crazy stuff, but I've been there, I've done that over my collecting career. I've had multiple rooms of things that I've collected. Uh, Retro toys, vintage retro toys, freaking retro video games for every console. I've had every console, um, multiple consoles. I've had like 8 N64s at one time. Um, Action figures. I've had every Motu action figure throughout my flea market years. Um, yeah, those videos are on this channel. They're called Flea Market Days. Check those out. I documented a lot of my trips there to Columbus Farmers Market in New Jersey. But anyway, yeah, I collect a lot of stuff, man. So I'm really starting to feel like it's kind of bringing me down a little bit, and I feel like, what's the point? Am I saving this so I can have my children sit around me in a circle in the future, and I'll be like, "Look, Timmy, look at this little, choo-choo train. Daddy had it, since whatever." And okay, but do I need to have 2 rooms of that stuff to have that connection? I might not even have a little Timmy. I don't know. I might have a Mary Ann or Mary Lou. I don't know, man. Some Mary Blue Blue. I don't know. So, I might get hit by a bus tomorrow, knock on wood. Hopefully not. But, that's my point. So, I really want to just minimize everything. I don't want to have just all this everywhere. I really want to have like a more of a clean, clear life. I want to focus more on what I want to do with myself, with my life, with my family. you know, with Maggie, with my parents, my sisters, everyone who's not dead yet. So many of my friends have passed away over the years. So many of my friends' family members have passed away over the years. Um, all of that has really crushed me. Like, there's been a lot of deaths in my family. There's been a lot of like health issues with my family, or a lot of my close friends, their families. Um, I have a bunch of friends that have like mental issues, and like dealing with those friendships is difficult. You know, I'm not mentally stable myself. Blah 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 blah. But you know what I mean? Like, it's tough out there. So yeah, my collections have always kind of taken me um, away from, you know, the world. It would be like a nice little escape. But lately, uh, it's kind of almost become a burden. I don't know. It's not that I hate any of this. I'm still gonna collect. I'm just kind of venting with you. Thank you for listening, by the way. So hopefully you're either agreeing or disagreeing or realizing some things for yourself. But being my age and collected for decades, and seeing different collecting communities, and seeing the really negative, seeing the positive, seeing the really nice people. Um, but yeah, the negative people are really rough. There's a lot of just messed up people out there that use you, or whatever. It's YouTube, it's internet. You know how it is. Um, I'm just kind of talking about everything, man. I'm not having like an issue with anything in particular. Just kind of venting to you because my channel itself is going through a lot of changes, and I want to try to um, share with you, the viewer that cares. That's you. You've watched so far. You're still watching, so thank you. So I'm explaining to you basically like, hey man, you know, like this is what I'm going through right now in my life, and that's what this channel is about. It's about my collecting journey, my artistic journey, my journey in life. This channel is called Nostalgic. It's because it's about me living in the past, but trying to kind of navigate the future, and try to let go of the past, but let that past kind of still embrace me in its warm embrace. I don't know, man. But yeah, um, I don't know. I'm just talking, guys. I'm just not walking. I'm sitting and talking. But yeah. Uh, oh, hold on a second. I got a call. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I was kind of talking about minimalism and what I'm up to these days, and after collecting ups and downs and stuff like that. But nowadays, right now, what I'm doing right now is obviously just trying to cut down even more. There are some things I'm having trouble like letting go of, like these things here. Um, I absolutely love this. This is the Soul of Chogokin Megazord. This is not cheap. This is like all super high quality. Check this out. It has actual chains right there. How cool is that? Like this ain't no toy. This costs about as much as my 2002 Jetta. Wow. I have Lord Draken back there, still sealed. Green Ranger back there. That's from the Legacy Bandai last line. And from first line of Hasbro. Then I have this. This was the Legacy. This is the Black and Gold Megazord, which basically him combined with this Dragon Zord is, I call it Battle Beast, but it's basically battle mode Dragon Zord, where he's basically, you know, using the Power Rangers Megazord, but driven by Tommy in a Dragon Zord suit. Absolutely love that. Then I have that graded Green Ranger back there with a paint air, which I got from Leland. He gave that to me. He's such a good friend, such a generous person. And anyway, he's awesome. He hooked me up with that. I love that. That's always staying in my collection. Like, pretty much what you're looking at here is staying in my collection because, hey, if anything, I can always sell it. But I also absolutely love it. There's world's smallest. There's the flip head that when I met Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger, he signed that for me. So that was an awesome day at the Comic Con. So there you go, a bunch more stuff there. Then of course Back to the Future, my lifelong obsession. The collection of Back to the Future stuff has grown, and at one time I had so much Back to the Future stuff I could fit like all of these, the whole setup here. But I still have all of the NECA figures. They're in pack for now. Not enough room. I kind of want to display it nicely. I have the cartoon versions. A bunch of other stuff there. But yeah, I'm gonna build the DeLorean from Eagle Moss, but I don't have enough to just start. So yeah, anyway. Oh yeah, Christopher Lloyd signed this bad boy for me. Also met him at a Comic Con. So yeah, there's a lot of awesome stuff here that I'm just keeping. This is signed by pretty much everyone of the Four Horsemen when I asked them all to sign it at last ToyCon New Jersey. So that was awesome. So yeah, all this stuff I absolutely love. It's all connected to either a friend or whatever. So yeah. These are all the Hot Wheels that I'm absolutely holding on to. More than half of this is Fast and the Furious premium cars. The rest are like the premium DeLoreans and other. Oh yeah, the top row are super treasure hunts that I found for them. Yeah, except like one of them, I think. So yeah, and other premium stuff like that. So yeah, I used to have Hot Wheels. Oh my god, I still have so many. I need to really just get rid of it. My 118 scale had this since I was a kid. Most of these since I was like 11, 12 years old. So all that's staying. So that helmet is insane. It's huge. I kind of want to get rid of it, but I also kind of love it. So I don't know. So we'll see. Of course, Tokyo Toy Bastard, and we got Sucklord, Knife-Eye, a little bit of a toy art love. And that's pretty much all I have left of my Hot Wheels collection. It's not a lot. One of these is like my childhood stuff from Ukraine, and the rest are like premiums. So, alright. Okay, guys. Alright, sorry about the impromptu tour of my collection, or what's left of it for now. But yeah, guys, just wanted to kind of talk to you a little bit about my cutting down on my collection. I'm still gonna keep collecting. I'm just very selective now for Hot Wheels. No main lines at all for me, unless it's crazy special. But when I do go hunting, it's gonna be a peg hunting for Hot Wheels. It's gonna be mostly for super treasure hunts, and it's only for those that I would want. So it wouldn't even be for everything. So if I make a video about that, that'll be on Shelby Street Diecast, guys. That's my other YouTube channel where it's only for Hot Wheels. So that's where I do all my customizing and my powder coat Hot Wheels and stuff like that. Like here, I made that. This is a powder coated, and then I did the wheel swap. That's intentional. Also powder coated the base. I make a lot of those. So anyway, Shelby Street Diecast, if you want to watch peg hunting videos, stuff like that, that's going to be there. On Naztalgic, it's going to be more personal like this. So anyway, maybe less just talky. I'm still going to do fun stuff. But anyway, so yeah, that's my story about my collecting journey and where I'm at right now. Basically, update about my collection. Once again, I sold a whole bunch of it. Didn't make too much money. I sold it to my friends, so it was like I had to be fair so that if they resell, they can actually make money. So, and I don't have to go and set up at a flea market, pay fees for that, and deal with people. I'd rather make a little bit less money and not deal with people. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm done for now. I will see you soon on another episode of whatever. This one was just a personal update, I guess. Probably like it'll probably be my studio vlog or something like that. So, but anyway, more of kind of like a channel update. Why am I thinking out loud? Anyway, thank you for sitting through this so far. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, everyone. Later.